Whips up the boards looking for Martin. Fugalis tied him up. Fugalis and Martin into the corner, and Fugalis takes a massive hit from Martin. Cans the puck into the zone, and right there is Ian Martin, who is looking for Dever. He finds him, scores! All right, welcome to another edition of Behind the PAW, and today we are joined by Ian Martin from the Pickering Panthers. Ian, thanks for joining us. How you doing?
I'm good. Thanks for having me. How are you?
Not too bad. So Ian, you're no stranger to playing hockey around the Pickering area. You grew up playing for the Pickering Ajax Raiders. How was your time playing for the Panthers, being a local boy so far?
I love it. I'm having a blast. Grew up in the area. I even played at the rink when I played for Ajax Pickering. That was our home rink. So it's a lot of fun. I know a lot of the guys, and we're doing pretty well, and I'm having a blast.
So growing up playing hockey around here, tell me about what it was like and what got you into playing hockey.
Yeah, so I've been playing hockey for the last 16 years now. As a kid, I just loved it. I remember playing mini sticks at home in the basement with my dad, and it's just it's unbelievable. It brings everyone together, and most all my friends I know, it's all through hockey, and it's a great community.
So hockey's been a massive part of your life then for almost all of your life. Was there any make it or break it moments in hockey? You got to have a lot of commitment to the sport, but what made you say, I'm going for this? This is what I want to do.
Yeah, so I think when I made the jump to AAA and I was doing pretty well, I was kind of thinking that, oh, maybe I could do something with this. And then I ended up getting drafted into the OHL and playing, and that was kind of the step where it was like, oh, I'm going to try to make this maybe a career for myself.
Yeah, tell me about that. Obviously, there's not a lot of kids that get to grow up and get drafted into the OHL. You played almost 4 years there. What was it like to get drafted by the Niagara Ice Dogs?
Yeah, it was a great experience for sure. It's really tough mentally though, because you're used to being the guy, and when you're 16 going to the team, you're at the bottom of the depth chart, so you really got to work your way up, which is tough. But besides that, you learn a lot, and it was really a great experience.
So playing for the Ice Dogs, obviously they got a real nice arena out there. What was it like, your first couple OHL games, stepping on the ice out there?
Yes, the Ice Dogs had a great fan base. They'd almost sell out every game. So the first couple of games, I remember just looking at the rink, just being wow, just couldn't believe it. It's like a dream come true.
You end up moving to the Kingston Frontenacs later in your career. Obviously, a pretty good distance that you're moving there. You've been playing away from home for a while. What was it like making that transition in the OHL?
It was a hard transition because new school. I was still in high school. Had to meet new friends. Had a new billet family. I did know a couple guys. I had a couple guys from Scarborough where I grew up on the team, so that helped. And the guys were really nice, and I fit in good there.
So you're one of many players on the Pickering Panthers that ends up coming from the Kingston Frontenacs. I think there's a pretty good relationship there.
Yeah.
How did you end up on the Pickering Panthers coming from the Frontenacs?
Well, I'm like you said, I'm a Pickering boy. I used to play against Rob Pearson growing up too, so I kind of knew him. So he kind of scouted me and brought me along, and then I talked to Rowe, and he came along at the start of the year, and then we had Hutton join us too. It's just it's like the little Pickering Frontenacs.
Yeah, and we had Brandon Bonello last year as well. Okay, let's talk about Lucas Rowe a little bit, because he did something in a game a couple of days ago that was really, really close to being pretty spectacular with that lacrosse style goal. Tell me what you saw in that one.
He really loves that one in practice. He's always trying it. He's gonna get it soon. I thought he had it last game. I don't know how it stayed out, but I'm sure he's gonna get it soon.
Yeah, so I didn't see that completely. Did he hit the crossbar with it? Was that what happened?
I think he went just a little bit too far and it went right across the line. I don't know how it stayed out. And then a couple games before that, he was just a little too short. Almost had it there too.
Yeah, I saw that as well. Yeah. So he practices that a lot in practice.
Oh, yeah,
you predict that he probably gets one by the end of the year?
Oh yeah, he has to. He has to.
So you guys are the first team to 15 wins in the OJHL, one of the better teams right now. How do you feel about the Panthers' chances this year? Because you guys got a really strong team.
I think we're doing well. We also brought in a couple additions too, which is really going to help us moving along. And I think if we just stay together as a team and play together as a team, we have no doubt in my mind that we can go far.
Yeah, let's talk about one of those new additions. The latest Panther is Jake Partridge, and he was tearing it up with the Brantford 99ers. And you guys maybe saw a little bit too much of him as well, scoring you guys twice. What's he going to bring to the team? What's it like having him on the team?
He's a great player, has a lot of points too. And just I haven't met him yet. He comes in today, but I just heard he's a hardworking guy, great locker room guy. So I'm pretty sure all the boys are excited to meet him.
You guys have, well, pretty much taken the North Division by storm so far, but it's kind of been a two-horse race with you and the Collingwood Blues. You guys played some pretty intense games with Collingwood as well. Can you tell me a bit about that?
Yeah, Collingwood is another hardworking team. They're really grindy and they give us a battle every game. Every time we play them, we got to know that they're going to be coming hard and we got to get up for those games. They're not too far behind us and we know they're going to be coming for us. So we got to be ready for them.
I'm not sure how much you guys pay attention to this, but you recently just moved up to 17th in the CJHL top 20 teams. And well, that's a pretty big deal because there's a lot of junior A teams out there in Canada. Do you follow that at all? Does that mean anything to you guys?
Yeah, I think a little bit it shows what we're doing, but I don't think that we take too much time in focusing in that stuff. We're kind of just worried and of winning our division and winning the OJHL before we move on to the next step. You know, it's good to be nominated in there, but it's not our main focus.
All right, finally, obviously you are an overager and your time in the OJHL, this will probably be your last season. Do you have any plans for the future, or what do you want to do with your next steps of your hockey career?
I'm hoping to go to school. I'm in Ryerson right now doing business management, so that's a lot of fun. If the goal would be hopefully maybe playing for there next year, but if not, I'm hoping just to win a championship with Pickering and then doing my academics after.
Yeah, that would be pretty awesome, Ian. We appreciate you hopping on the podcast. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks so much for having me.